Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Check swing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. A pleasant good evening, everybody. It is your boy Louis coming back at you with another live stream. The New Orleans Pelicans against the Phoenix Suns. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. I apologize for what happened earlier with the Astros and the Phillies. I was having connection problems, and I had to try to switch into another Wi-Fi, and that wasn't working. And so I had to clean up some cache that was on my laptop. I also had to fix the internet connection by doing a scan through the computer. So I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. And I feel bad because that was the game that I actually wanted to do, was the Astros and the Phillies. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that game just because it's already in the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's a 5-3 game. But we are going to do the Phoenix Suns against the New Orleans Pelicans. So shout out to Pelicans fans and Suns fans. So there is no Brandon Ingram tonight, no Herbert Jones, and there is no Zion Williamson playing tonight. So they're not playing. For those who would like to know if they're going to play, they are. Report says that they are. I should get another update, but it looks like right now the current update injury report is that Zion, Kyrie Lewis Jr. is out. Dyson Daniels is out, Zion, and Herbert Jones, along with Brandon Ingram. They're supposed to be out. That's all I know for now. Hopefully, I don't have any issues in this stream. I'm praying to God that everything works fine. I'm trying to click to make sure that I can get the stream working so that I would be able to do the game, because this would be a bummer if I would not be able to. And it's looking like it's trying to get the game. So far, I don't see anything, but let's see if I can get the game to work. Okay, this says not found. I'm going to click on this one to see if it works. So let's look at some out-of-town scores in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, while we're here. Minnesota up on the Lakers, 86-80 in the 4th quarter in Minnesota. Boston in a tight one with Cleveland, 112-108 at the TD Bank North Garden. We have the Wizards losing to the Pacers, 114-103. Knicks trailed by 13 in the 3rd, 96-83. The Bucks looking to go undefeated. Chicago just took the lead over San Antonio, 74-73, 7:24 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Denver up by 13 over Utah, 61-48. Atlanta crushes Detroit by 24 points, 136-112. Orlando wins by 20, 113-93 over the Hornets. Philly beats Toronto by 32 points. So Toronto loses by 32 points at home, 112-90. And we still have the Trailblazers against Houston. Damian Lillard hurt his hamstring, so he's going to be out for a week. The Philly side of the game, Ryan says, do you agree with the NBA lockout? Whether I agree or not, it was bound to happen. It was going to happen. Whether I agree or not, the lockout was going to happen. You know how these owners feel about these players low managing, and it's about money. It's about the business. So I know that there was going to be complaints about players low managing, making a lot of money, but they're not entertaining the fans, and fans are tired of paying their money. And then some of them talk about how they had to like, you know, either they skip a day of school or they had to travel from this state just to come see them play, and they don't get to. And then you also have to think about the young kids, which is why so now they're going to do a hard salary cap in terms of trying to use the luxury tax. This is ridiculous. Let's see if this works. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay. Why is it showing the Cavaliers? This is a 2-point game. It's 112-110 now. Well, it's nice that it's a close game there, but that's not the game I want to see. The game I want to see is the Pelicans and the Suns because that's the game I picked to do since my Astros game got ruined. Ticket said last year Bucks Suns repeat NBA Finals matchup since it didn't happen. Do you see it happening again this year? No. Way too early. I don't trust the Phoenix Suns after what happened last season to the Mavericks. No. Well, after what happened to the Mavericks in that 7-game series and being down by 50 points in a game 7 at home and you lose by 33 points, you don't trust the Phoenix Suns. That kind of a loss, especially when you had the best record in the NBA, can have such a psychological effect on a basketball team. There's been times this season that I've seen Monty Williams show very little smile. That just lets you know how demoralizing that loss was. Especially after Devin Booker was talking trash. Up 3-2 on Luka and the Mavs. And you come out and you lose. And it ain't just losing. You lost in historic fashion.
Pass ahead to Tucker behind the back to Barrett. Spectacular teamwork by the Knicks.
What's the razzle-dazzle here of our topic?
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Oh, man, and we're buffering again. Shout out to Ram. He says, I hope the lockout doesn't hurt the Thunder. I don't think I see any which way it hurts them. Do you see your team pick for the finals prediction last year come to fruition this year? Who did I pick last year?
Woo, you didn't see it. Goodness, Paolo, take it off.
It's funny because 2 years ago I had picked Nets Clippers. That didn't work.
And that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. For NBA action, I'm Ian Eagle. We'll see you next time.
What's happening in the new NBA app? What isn't happening? Watch this.
Let me see some. You got the Bucks and the Warriors in the finals. Definitely a possibility. It's going to be a little bit tougher for Golden State just because of the fact that teams are going to be coming at them, especially because they're defending champs. I mean, they've dealt with this before. But in this case, it's a little bit different because they have a much younger team. Your core is older. Draymond 32, Klay 33, Steph is going to be 35 in March. But the rest of the team are young guys. You know, you did lose Otto Porter Jr., you lost Gary Payton the second. The Lakers hanging in there. They're hanging in there, down 90-84 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6:16 left in the fourth. Now the team has actually had a 30-point quarter. Bro, LeBron is 10 out of 24 from the field. Well, Russell Westbrook is struggling now. He was shooting 5 of 10, but since then he's only 1 of 6. And I think he's on the court right now. And I think right now the Pelicans are the Timberwolves are at the free throw line. Oh, the Mavs and the Bucks. Yeah. I mean, he does like international players, but he does. But I'm wondering looking at Golden State, I'm wondering, if they have the team that looks like that they can repeat as NBA champions, Silver might stick with the Golden State Warriors. I don't know if I've seen enough from the Mavs to say that they'll make the NBA Finals just yet. But I can see the Bucks going back there. They have the team to do it. They're just missing Chris Middleton. Still playing solid defense right now, so he's doing his thing. And Brook Lopez, I gotta say, he's really improved as a defensive player. He's never going to be a great rebounder, but defensively, he's been very good when he's on the floor. He takes a lot of pressure off of Giannis, believe it or not. Because what happens is Brook Lopez can allow Giannis to be a help defender, not just be a straight-up defender where he has to block a shot, How about Steph Curry, the way he's playing? He has scored 33 points or more in every game. Well, actually, with the exception of Phoenix. But so far, though, that's just about every team in the NBA. Way too many teams shoot threes. Why are they showing these highlights? I don't get that. Wow, Lakers find themselves down 9 points now. Minnesota the Lakers the Lakers are 8 out of 27 from the 3-point line. Minnesota's only 11-35, but somebody just hit a three. Might have been Troy Brown. I'm gonna have to check the game cast. Who just hit a three? Troy Brown. I had a feeling. He made two? Oh, he made back-to-back. He's the only one that shot the ball well. So look at that. LeBron, once again, is shooting horrible from the field. And then the Lakers turned it over, and then we got a foul. Let me see some. Weak streak. Let me type in this. Let's see if I found another one. All right, let's see if I find the next one. Oh, wait. This doesn't look good. Yeah. Not going to bother with that one. LeBron James got an assist. That's his. LeBron got 5 on 24 shots. I mean, the game is still close, and I'm still trying to. Booker T better apologize to Clay for getting ejected for the game because that pisses Clay off. He don't need to apologize. What's said is said. It's just is he gonna be able to back up his talk? And if he can't back up his talk, then it basically ain't good. It's basically not gonna mean anything. Did this game start already? The game's gonna start at 10:15. I'm still trying to see if I can get this game to start. All right, so the Laker game is 4:18 remaining. It's 97-92. Minnesota's up by 5. But here's the thing: if the Lakers lose, then AD can't be the problem because have you been using the stream thing that you are now using from the one you've always been using through the years? No, I'm using a different one. This one's actually been very good to me. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get this. Oh, the Pacers and Wizards are still playing. That's why. Right now, the Pacers are they're up by double digits. They're about to be Washington. Damn, so many ads. It's not even, it's
effort on both ends of the floor. Russell Westbrook has really given them a lift off the bench, getting into the paint.
Let's see if this works. I'm begging you. Work. Still trying to get there. It didn't update anything. Yeah, we're just at step 3. He said, I'm glad the Thunder cooked them twice. Remember, Ryan says, I think the Lakers will be the first time in history will be winless in a whole month. I see, because October's about to end. Well, the Lakers play the Nuggets on Sunday. Lucky for them that they don't play the Blazers until November 30th. That sucks because Damian Lillard's out for a week and the Lakers won't be able to take advantage because by the time that the Lakers play the Blazers, hopefully that Lillard doesn't get hurt again, he'll be back playing. So the Lakers find themselves down 8. The game is just about over, but for some reason, I cannot. Let's see here. Okay, finally, we got something going here. Finally, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we'll be starting in just a bit. The game is about to start. Finally, I've been waiting for trying to get this stream going. Oh yeah, the Nets, it was an awesome game last night against the Mavericks, but they lost. It's just the Nets, they're not a good defensive team. They're just not good. Not a good defensive team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're getting ready to start in just a bit. These guys already started because it looks like it's on commercial. So let's just see if this game can get started. I know it's going to be delayed. So it'll be up ahead. Let's see how fast. 6-point game. Damn, it's over to 11:23 in the first. Damn.
He's now facing C.J. McCollum. They're 3-1 as well, but they're short-handed tonight. As we welcome the courtside, along with Mark Jackson, Mike Breen on hand, George Sedano with us as well. Phoenix looks terrific.
Oh, I see Mike Breen rocking the goatee. Okay.
But the number one reason is Devin Booker. He has become one of the players in the game, and absolutely one of my favorite players. The thing you love about
Mark Jackson. Did y'all know that he's part of Clutch Sports? So is Darvin Ham.
He's a guy that they
How
trust
fitting.
basketball ball, put him in a situation, and he has responded to the demand. Just look at those numbers. Meanwhile, for the Pelicans, no Zion Williamson.
I'm about to be a million behind.
Herbert Jones for the second straight game. C.J. McCollum, lots of responsibility. He's been up to task. He's elite. Coach Willie Green raves about
12th in the NBA in assists to C.J. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum, he's an elite scorer, but just as effective. He's a big-time playmaker. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and obviously a different starting lineup once again for the Pelicans.
C.J. McCollum, Jose Alvarado, Trey Murphy, Najee Marshall, and Jonas Valanciunas starting lineup for the Pelicans. Smash a like and hit that subscribe. Damn. New Orleans missing 3 starters. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, and DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns.
On Tuesday. Well, the Pelicans did it the other night. They beat Dallas without those 3 players. A little more difficult task on the road against one of the best teams in the league as Booker quickly gets on the board.
Booker quickly scores already for the Phoenix Suns. They lead 2-0 after the inbound.
And then guys ready to answer the call, taking advantage of the opportunity.
Alvarado with the basketball.
Just in the beginning. And again,
Alvarado, quick pass to Valanciunas.
Valanciunas
gives it over to Murphy, misses the 3.
From downtown. As Chris Paul gets the rebound, and Jose Alvarado looking to pressure full court. We might have some fun with those.
I like Alvarado's tenacity against Chris Paul. Should be fun.
Booker the drive to finish.
Booker, that's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Alvarado steps in and draws the charge. He's a pass defensively, like disruptive to everything you're trying to do. And this time, off the help side, willing to put his body in position to.
All right, much more updated stat right here. There we go. There we go. 6-3. Phoenix leads over the New Orleans Pelicans. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's DeAndre Ayton at the top. Gives it over to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges takes it all the way to the back. Says right on Valanciunas. He scores. Nice scoop. Phoenix leads 8-3. Alvarado with the basketball. Alvarado takes it all the way. Takes it right at 8 and can't finish. And Chris Paul gets the rebound. Outlet pass over to Devin Booker. Devin Booker passes to Johnson. Nice pass inside to good fast break running by the Phoenix Suns. And Willie Green already calls a timeout. All right, so with 9:30 remaining here in the first quarter already, it is a 10-3 Phoenix Suns lead over the New Orleans Pelicans Sports Network. And wow. And the Timberwolves with 3:04 remaining in the fourth, they are beating the Lakers 103-94 as they've outscored them 25-19 in the fourth quarter as Karl Anthony Towns knocks down a 3. If we go to the, not the game cast, excuse me, if we go to the box score, ladies and gentlemen, Russell Westbrook started 5 out of 10. He's 6 out of 17 right now. LeBron James, 1 out of 6 from 3, 10 out of 24 from the field. He had 3 turnovers. Russell Westbrook had 4. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You see, I kept telling people the second half, are they gonna be able to finish? And look, the Lakers are proving it right now. There's still plenty of time left, but they're down 9, which is showing you once again that late in games they have a tough time to finish. And the games have been close. That my next getting killed right now by to Milwaukee. It don't matter. All right, and we got a buffer already. Man, this has been awful. At least this stream right here seems to be a little more up to date, which is good. Wow, Cleveland is beating Boston in overtime. They're up 8. Yo, I need to check the Gamecast for that game. Chill. Psst, Donovan Mitchell, nasty, 41 points. Crazy. Crazy. Mr. Jorge Sedano, the LeBron fanboy. All right, guys, back to live action. CJ McCollum with the ball on the left side. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. They dump it inside to Valanciunas. Back there, trying to back down DeAndre Ayton. McCall comes over to flash on the double. Try to pass it over to Najee Marshall. Takes a turnaround hook shot on Cam Johnson, and it's good. And it's a 10-5 Phoenix Sun lead. So Ingram is out with the concussion. Here's Chris Paul, brings it up on the left side, guarded by Alvarado, pressuring, switches onto Mikal Bridges, who tries to post him up, back them down, gets doubled by Trey Murphy, but the ball is kicked over his foot, and it goes out of bounds, and Phoenix is going to retain possession. Ingram, 22 points per game, 58 from the field, 57 from 3, 1.3 steals, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Devin Booker tries to drive on Marshall, but ball is deflected by Alvarado. Suns will keep it. Oh. Ingram ran into Marshall. Was that it? Oh. Here's Booker. Takes a tough step back 3, but he can't hit. And back come the Pelicans. Alvarado. Valanciunas goes to the face-up, puts the jab step. Little head fake. Goes to the post. Goes with a sweeping hook. Nice move by Valanciunas on DeAndre Ayton. And it's a 10-7 game. Cam Johnson with the ball, gives it over to Bridges. They give it over to DeAndre at the top. Handoff over to Booker. Gets switched on by Alvarado, playing him tight. Booker drives left. Puts stop on the dime. Shoots the jump shot. Can't hit. Rebound to Valanciunas. Man, the Pelicans have a lot of injuries on their team. McCollum pulls up for 3, but his three-point shot is flat. I feel like he lacks arc. Devin Booker pushes off on the release. He's able to get the release and lays it in with the left hand on the break. Phoenix up 12-7. Valanciunas fakes a shot, takes a turnaround jump shot, but it's short on Ayton. Booker off the screen. Looks like it was a miss because my screen froze, but it's back. McCollum on the spin. McCollum kicks it out. Marshall open for 3. Drains it. Najee Marshall hits the 3. 2-point game. 12-10. That's his Devin Booker. Book, cross-court pass over to Cam Johnson. Open, shoots the 3-pointer. He can't hit, and it hits over the backboard and out of bounds. It's going to go to the Pelicans. Also, LeBron got to the line twice. Russell Westbrook is in the game. Patrick Beverly's in the game, but he only got 4 shots. It's a 7-point game with 154 remaining in that. Here's McCollum. Gives it over to Alvarado. Alvarado pulls back. Alvarado goes behind the back, shakes, spins over Paul, takes a tough shot. Misses badly, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. Alvarado missed a wild shot. That was a bad possession by the Pelicans. Too much ISO dribbling.
You see the impact. So now they have Bridges bringing the ball. It's the pressure that Alvarado causes, not allowing him to get set.
Bridges being guarded by Murphy. Gets a switch on Cam Johnson, gives it over to Ayton. Dribbles to the left. Devin Booker gets doubled. Chris Paul on the left gives it to Ayton in the post, switches to Valanciunas, goes with the hook. He can't finish. Good defense by the Pelicans. CJ McCollum passes it over to Valanciunas. He swings it. Murphy shoots a deep three, but he can't hit. Here's CP3. CP3 loses the basketball. He turns it over. Pelicans got numbers. They 4-on-3. McCollum passes it over to Marshall. Gets to the rim. Kicks it out. Suns don't get back. And Alvarado hits the three-pointer, and the Pelicans take their first lead of the game. They're up 13-12. Here's Booker. Ball gets deflected. Bridges recovers, gives it to Ayton, drives to the middle, kicks it to Paul in the corner, swings it over to Cam Johnson for three. Good ball movement by the Suns, but they can't hit the three. Alvarado gives it over to Marshall. Marshall full head of steam, loses the dribble, out of control, and he turns it over. Booker picks it up. Chris Paul slows it down. Lobs it to Bridges. He's got a mismatch, but loses the basketball. McCollum taps it. Pelicans on the break. Here's Trey Murphy, one man to beat. Goes up with the scoop layup, and Chris Paul's got no choice but to foul him. Austin Reeves makes a layup, but the Timberwolves up 107-101. The Lakers take a full timeout while the Lakers are down by 6. Trey Murphy knocks down the free throw. Pelicans up 14-12. Upcoming national TV schedule right here, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday, 8 p.m. 76ers and the Bulls. Tuesday, it is the Bulls and the Nets in Barclays, 7:30. And then we got the Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns at 10. So Trey Murphy knocks down both free throws. Pelicans up 15-12. There's Campaign who just checked in. stops on the dribble, gives it to Ayton, shoots the jump shot. He can't hit. And Ayton is holding on to his ankle. Pelicans trying to get numbers. Valanciunas runs the floor, and he scores with the layup. And the Pelicans up by 5. They now lead 17-12. You mean, come on, man. All right, Devin Booker. Bridges comes off this curl, shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. Nice play by the Phoenix Suns. Good execution. And we got a 17-14 game. CJ McCollum gives it over to Valanciunas, sets the screen. McCollum shoots the jump shot at the free throw line, knocks it down. And it's a 19-14 game, and Monty Williams doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout. All right, so with 4:18 remaining here in the first quarter, it is a 19-14 Phoenix Suns lead. A Phoenix Suns trail, the Pelicans by 5. So it looks like we got a coach's challenge. Lakers down 107-101. All right, so the Lakers, I guess, got a call. There was a coach's challenge. It got overturned. But the question is, can the Lakers tie this game up or take the lead with 29.8 seconds? That's asking a lot. Down this much. Bro, the Timberwolves got 3 players with 20 points. Anthony Edwards misses the first of 2 free throws. mean, it's okay. I mean, my stream for some reason has been going bad. I don't know what it is. Anthony Edwards makes 1 out of 2. Troy Brown misses the shot. Did the Timberwolves get the rebound, though? That's the question. Or was there a foul? Oh, no. Taurean Prince got the rebound, and it looks like the Lakers are going to probably commit the foul. And the Lakers just gave up a 30-point quarter to the Timberwolves in that game. Just when you thought the Timberwolves were going to lose, Patrick Beverly commits the foul. Oh, they're gonna kill Pat Bev. He has 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, he didn't. Well, Rudy Gobert missed the free throw. I'm guessing he missed both, because why are they going to put an offensive team rebound? You know, it could be icing it easy. I think it's finally going to come back. Damn, that took forever.
Hey, Mom. What's up, Mom? We on ESPN.
Campaign back.
Bring it today. Come on. Whoa. 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 Dang, yeah. Hey, Mom, we are on ESPN tonight. We locked in. Let's get to it tonight, all right? Hey. Hey.
Well, it's clear we had to coax the introverted campaign to wear the microphone tonight.
So it had to.
Now in the game for the first time. Tell you what.
So the Lakers are down 8.
Every night he takes the floor, has a blast, and I tell you, you need guys like that. Long bus rides.
Campaign 7.5 points, 41% from the field, 38 from 3.
Energy, enthusiasm, and a bright spot.
All right, gives the ball to Landell. Torrey Craig hits a 3 on the first shot he receives on his first attempt. Karam says, I think there isn't a solution for the Lakers. Guys, hit the like, hit that subscribe. Devontae Graham, I was about to be like, that's him. Larry Nance Jr. checks in. They give it to CJ McCollum. Gets Devin Booker to fly by and shoots, pulls up and knocks down that shot. Pelicans lead 21-17.
Reflected out. CJ McCollum acquired last year in the trade from Portland. It's kind of shocking to hear. You just always assume McCollum and Lillard and McCollum, but he has been a huge pickup for them. And just a great
Campaign gives it over to Devin Booker faces a triple team. He gets single coverage against Troy Murphy, but he switches on to Campaign. Campaign passes it over. Mikal Bridges passes it over to Craig. Greg going inside. The Pelicans, great defense. McCollum in transition for 3. He can't hit. Bridges. Bounce pass. Campaign. Why did he do that? Landell. Booker. Shoots the jump shot. Misses. Torrey Craig comes flying in with the offensive rebound. Booker open for 3. No. Offensive rebound, and no, that's good hustle by Torrey Craig.
Jackson Hayes makes his first appearance, and Garrett Temple making his first appearance of the season. A veteran.
Timberwolves up 109-102 on the Lakers.
4 games. For the guy that you can trust, proven time and time again throughout the course of his career, stayed ready, ultimate pro. Landry Shamet comes in, and Bridges will sit. Shamet back after missing the first couple of games.
They give it to Booker behind the back pass to Landale. He's going to shoot the 3, but I don't know if he made it or missed it. All right. Larry Nance with the ball. Gives it over to Devontae Graham. Devontae. Oh, nice crossover on Campaign. Got him shaking, moving all over, skating. He's got him skating on his feet. What's he going to do? And we got a 3-point shot made. Both teams coming in at 3-1 on the season. Pelicans up 24-17. There is Garrett Temple.
on Tuesday night against Dallas doesn't look at being shorthanded. Look at being an opportunity.
Landale can't hit the three.
Shamet the rebound.
Shamet offensive rebound. Landale, I should say.
He can get away with that maybe.
Campaign's got the basketball. Gets the screen, starts to dribble, takes a one-legged fadeaway, and he is on the fading to his right, and he's able to knock it down, 24-19. Alvarado kicks it out to Larry Nance. Open from the right wing, but he can't hit the three. It's not his game, though. Don't know why he's shooting those threes. And turnover by the Suns again. Larry Nance gives it to Jackson Hayes. Devontae Grant off the screen, shoots a three-pointer, drains it. He drains it.
His first shot knocks down a three, and it's an 8-point lead.
Pelicans up 27-19. Bridges over to Landale. Landale back to Campaign. Brush screen. Kicks it out. Shamet fakes his feet. Shoots it from the corner. Can't hit the three. Torrey Craig on the offensive glass and stuffs it in with two hands with a two-hand jam. 27-21. Alvarado. Alvarado gets a double screen at the top. Gives it over to Devontae Graham, who's putting out in and out hezzy moves with some shake and bake moves, but he can't finish on the shake and bake. No contact. They don't call a foul. Torrey Craig gives it to Shamet. Booker, the only starter right now for the Suns, faces a double, goes around the double, goes up, and he gets blocked. The Pelicans' defense has been very impressive. Very impressive Pelicans' defense.
One thing I was looking at too during my research, Larry Nance Jr. actually auctions off his jersey after every game.
So Anthony Davis didn't play, and that was damn. And D'Angelo Russell went 4 for 15. Devin Booker passes to Landale. Landale shoots it, too short. Rebound to Jackson Hayes.
Yes, it is. Do you think he's privately hoping that? There you go. That it's a low amount.
Shot clock pretty much about the same from shot clock to game clock. First quarter, Pelicans lead 27-21 over the Phoenix Suns. And the Lakers are going to lose this. The Lakers are about to lose. They're about to lose their fifth straight to start the season. All right, looks like it buffered, but it looks like it's going to be the end of the first quarter. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter through one, it is the Pelicans 27 with a really impressive showing with their defense. Phoenix only scores 21 in the first. So at the end of one, 27-21 in favor of the Pelicans as they lead the Phoenix Suns right here on the Louis Sports Network. All right, so it just showed that we are in commercial, so we're taking a commercial break. But you see, I was on the channel. They were talking about the Laker game. Russ comes in off the bench. Oh, Russ is cooking. That's what he's got to do. Yeah. And I'm looking, and these guys getting hyped like, yeah, the Lakers about to get this. And I said, wait till the second half. And I said, if it's not the third quarter, the fourth quarter is going to get you. And what happened to the Lakers? Let's see. The Lakers lost 111-102. How about this? The Lakers lost to a Timberwolves team in where D'Angelo Russell shot 4 for 15. But they had no answer for Anthony Edwards. So the Timberwolves now move to 4-2, while the Lakers go to 0-5. And I mean, let's face it, the Lakers are just trash. And the problem with the Lakers, what I've noticed about that basketball team, they've lost games in the second half. They're losing games in the second half. If they're not losing games in the third quarter, they're losing them in the fourth quarter. The Lakers are losing their basketball games in the second half. People don't want to see with the fact that they honestly believe, oh man, the Lakers are gonna get it together, man. They played a great half. I know it might be a rotational thing for Darvin Ham, but look, I guess coming off the bench really didn't solve their problems because Russ went 6 for 17. Anthony Davis didn't play tonight, and they still lost. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell with a 41 piece. And Karis LeVert had 41? Wow. Crazy. The Cavaliers had 2 teammates that went for 41 points. So, check this out. No Russell Westbrook. The Lakers lose. No Anthony Davis. The Lakers still lose. Imagine if there was no LeBron, he don't play against the Nuggets, and they end up and the Lakers end up winning the game if Anthony Davis would come back. I'd be like, so Russ ain't the problem. AD ain't the problem. Hey, yo, LeBron, you the problem. Nah, listen, the whole team itself is a damn problem. It's a damn travesty. Straight up pathetic. Here's a solution. The solution is trade all 3 players. Trade them all. That's what you got to do. Trade them all. That's a solution. Trade them all. All of them are worthless. You got a delusional Russ. You got an Anthony ADMP Davis, constantly getting hit all the time. And LeBron controlling the narrative for his fanboys, disgracing the Laker franchise. All right, Willie Green talking with the sideline reporter as second quarter gets started. We got a lay-in for the Pelicans. They're up 29-21. Phoenix only shot 1 out of 9 from 3. Here's Campaign, gives it over Landell. Landell being guarded by Larry Nance. And that ball was deflected off. Phoenix will keep possession. 11:22 remaining in this first half.
Monty Williams said he was so impressed with Willie Green, how tough he was, but his character. They became
Pelicans up 29-21. Shaman off the screen, shoots a 3-pointer, drains it.
Monty Williams later wound up coaching Willie Green when Monty Williams is the head coach at New Orleans.
Here's Alvarado. Shout out to Pelican fans and Suns fans everywhere. Let me know if you're a fan, and I'll definitely give you a shout out. Devontae Graham misses the 3.
That's my brother when they talk about each other.
You never know who's watching.
Cam quickly kicks it out to Damian Lee, and we got a foul.
The experience that they had as players and the way they've been professional, the way they responded to adversity and good times, it developed a bond. I had a coach on my staff.
Monty Williams is the reigning,
second year in the league.
Excuse me, the reigning coach of the year. Led the Suns to coached the Suns to a 54-18 record, which was the best record in the NBA last season.
So I can understand the relationship.
All right, the Suns swing it. Campaign with the fake, with the jab, decides to take a 3, and he knocks down another 3. And the Suns are down 2, 29-27.
On New Orleans, there were 2 personal fouls the entire first quarter, only 2 free throw attempts. As Nance called for a moving screen, Cameron Payne.
Yeah, that is pretty pathetic.
Both of these teams might do a very good job of running.
So Campaign draws the offensive foul on a moving screen by Larry Nance Jr. So we got a turnover.
But they do a great job of putting each other in position to score and get quality looks.
Well, Phoenix, they were a great defensive team last year. They've off to a good start defensively this year. Obviously, coaches always
Campaign stops his dribble, goes baseline, touch pass over to Torrey Craig for the slam, and an 8-0 run ties the game.
Phoenix after Craig slammed.
Alvarado gives it to Devontae. Pump fake. Devontae gets a switch. Lendell picks him up. Actually playing some solid defense. Go up. Great defense by Lendell. Stayed on his feet and gave Graham no room. Back come the Suns. Campaign, Landry Shaman. They swing it. Damian Lee starts to drive. Guarded by Alvarado. Handoff over to Shaman. Shaman on the baseline. Why did he pass up that shot? Lee drives left. Trying to go through. Goes up. He can't finish.
As you said, Mark, just a pest on that possession.
Here's Devontae. Bounce pass over to Larry Nance. Started to cut to the middle, but had to pick up his dribble. Alvarado off the screen. Alvarado pass. Lance with the shot fake. Goes up with the hook. Goes up with the flip, but it's too strong. Back rim. Campaign shoots a three. Can't hit. Torrey Craig, another offensive rebound, and he puts it in, and Phoenix retakes the lead on a 10-0 run, and they lead 31-29.
Craig has been outstanding. You touched on it, Mike. Defensively, and then battling extra possessions, being in position to score in the paint area.
And we got an offensive foul on Devontae Graham, so the Pelicans turn it over.
But it just helps you win. And as he progressed in his career, became a much better shooter.
We got 8:52 first half. Phoenix up by 2, 31-29.
3-point shots, toughness. Put on the show early in this ball.
He wasn't drafted back in 2014, didn't make the NBA until 2017, so it wasn't an easy road. And he plays like that now. And he wants to make sure he always stays now in his 6th year. This is his 2nd year with Phoenix.
The Pelicans, 8 points off Phoenix turnovers. Phoenix, 4 points off Pelican turnovers.
Columbia, South Carolina has played a lot of playoff games. A lot with Denver, and then, of course, with Phoenix.
Landale. Gives it a Shaman. They dump it inside the Landale. He gets position, but the foul's going to happen before that. Great job by Landale. Off the screen. When they switched to pick and roll, he gave it to Shaman. He got great position, and he was able to draw the foul on the play.
With a custom designed Wilson basketball, beats Studio Bugs and NBA League Pass for the season. Visit NBAGameBallot.com or scan the code to enter now. That's a nice
Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's Campaign. Campaign dumping inside the Landale, but he loses the basketball. Can't control it, but Shaman picks it up. Good recovery. Shaman has to shoot it quick on the shot clock. Oh, it rattles in and out. And the rebound to Willie Hernan-Gomez.
And shorthanded. So extra minutes.
Devontae picks up his dribble, gives it over to C.J. McCollum. McCollum goes around 2 defenders, fakes, takes a step back. No, offensive rebound. And Homer Gurnis is fouled. Oh, but they said that the ball went off his leg, so Phoenix will get the basketball.
Bridges and Chris Paul set to return.
That's some pretty solid water. I've tried that. Oh, you mean the Essentia?
Johnson did not get off the bench when the ball went out of bounds, so he has to.
Yep. It's actually my favorite.
Game, which we saw earlier.
Water with good pH balances is good for you.
An interesting thing. He's not on the bench as I look. Probably in the back getting some treatment, but it'll be interesting to see if he comes back into this ball game.
Well, he get up and he was limping, but it appeared like.
All right, the Phoenix Suns with the basketball, they get it back. So Damian Lee got the ball from Chris Paul. Chris Paul gets it back, gives it to Damian Lee on the left corner. They give it to Landale. Nice pass. Nice pass. Good passing by the Suns. Being patient on offense. And Torrey Craig gets another easy slam as they take a 4-point lead. So Pelicans have gotten a little bit cold. I don't know why that clicked. 31-33. McCollum draws a foul. Shot won't go, but he'll go to the free throw line to try to tie the game. 7:03 remaining. Phoenix leads 33-31 over the Pelicans.
Phoenix still hasn't shot a free throw.
Still?
Willie Green was talking about with McCollum. You touched on it, Mark. He said he's up to professionalism with his high standards for everything. High standards in terms of what everybody eats, how they travel.
Yeah, here's the free throw. It is good.
Just in terms of playing ball movement, playing hard, from every little thing off the court. So it's made a huge difference. He does not skip steps.
And Torrey Craig gets a nice hand from the crowd.
And it raises the volume in the room. And it holds everybody accountable and puts pressure on
Here's
everybody.
CJ. Knocks down the free throw.
His talent that you got in the trade.
And we're tied at 33.
He announced games in the summer league for ESPN. He's a winemaker now. Sells Pinot Noir.
Doing it all.
CJ makes wine. That's actually pretty cool.
Damian Lee.
Misses the three. That's Damian Lee.
Now Marshall, quick outlet.
Najee Marshall. To McCollum. To Murphy. Hits the three. And the Pelicans retake the lead. Up 36-33. CP3 with the basketball on the left side. Bounce pass over to Bismack Biyombo, but the ball was deflected. It was kicked.
We'll take a timeout. Column so far, 8 points, 3 assists, 6.5 to go in the second. New Orleans still on top.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you had it right there. With 6:29 remaining in the first half, we are tied at 33. Pelicans and Suns tied at 33. Shout out to Director 97. Says, I don't have a dog in this fight, only an over 222 bet. Got it. All right. Shout out to Director 97 for that. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers lose again. They lose again. Guys, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for the Louis Sports Network. Oh, man. I wonder who the loss is going to be on this time. Let's take a look at the box score for the Lakers, because I got to see this. Russell Westbrook had 5 turnovers, plus minus a 0. LeBron James was a minus 13 on the court. So Russ wasn't all that bad. Oh, man, the fanboys are going to be crying tonight once again. They're going to be crying tonight. Bro, Rudy Gobert had a 2020 game? Oh, Lakers is done. They done. Lakers, 55 rebounds as a team. Timberwolves. Wait, they actually out-rebounded the Timberwolves? Oh. They actually won the Battle of the Bulls, but I'm pretty sure that's because some of that had to do with them long shots. Some of it had to do with those long shots. My over in this game does not look good. Not a good day today. I mean, it happens. Genie Bus is like the Jerry Jones of basketball. I wouldn't go that far. At least Jerry Jones, as the owner, has had 6 Super Bowl success. You can't – Genie, what can you honestly say? That bubble title? Like, give me a damn break.
Left ankle injury here. He has 4 points, 3 boards in 8 minutes. He's in the back being evaluated at the moment. His return is questionable, Mike.
All right, Joy.
So as you guys just heard, DeAndre Ayton questionable to return with the ankle injury. And I didn't even get to see the play. All I know is that they scored.
How did it get back to the picture to defend the bigs diving?
All right, right now, so it's a 36-35 lead. Phoenix trails by 1. Let's see if this can stop buffering. I can get it to unbuffer again. So we got a foul at the other end with Phoenix. I don't know who's on the ground, but it's 5:54 remaining. It looks like it could be Cam Johnson, who was. I noticed Cam Johnson takes a lot of hard hits and be falling sometimes when he drives to the basket. So Phoenix with a chance to take the lead here.
Johnson not scored in 8 minutes so far. As I mentioned, it's a chance to be
First free throw is good. We are tied at 36.
Assist of the game brought to you by State Farm. Chris Paul's done this for a long time.
One of the greats. Not just point guards, one of the greatest players has played this game. But he has plenty more left.
Cam Johnson makes a free throw, 37-36.
Spoiled with point guard play. Had 3 Hall of Famers: Chris Paul, Steve Nash, Jason
McCullough goes behind the back on Bridges, floats it up, and he scores.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Can you think of a team that had
38-37.
at the point guard position in their history? Pretty incredible.
Dennis Johnson played here as well.
Absolutely.
Stephon Marbury.
Here's Chris Paul. Gives it over to Cam Johnson, tried to dunk it, and he fouled hard.
Johnson took a hard fall, but bounces back up. Flexing that right hand.
So Trey Murphy draws a foul, and Cam Johnson kind of hurt his hand. A little bit.
That should be in.
Yeah.
Johnson should be in the Hall of Fame. We see him still Johnson, the right mindset, attacking the rim.
All right, here's Cam going to the free throw line to shoot two. Face it.
Cam Johnson has
All
one of the
right.
prettiest jump shots.
He makes that free throw, so it's 38-36.
Has just not found the groove just yet, shooting 38%.
17 seconds left, and I got Bulls money line. I need a point. Does not look good.
I really like him. I think he's going to be just fine.
Cam Johnson makes both free throws, 39-38.
I just think he's a terrific young player.
Devontae hands off over to Valanciunas.
Can't get the bounce. Biombo clears the boards.
Alvarado ends up losing it. Look at Bridges, and he's going to draw the foul. I'm surprised they didn't get the call, the timeout call. Oh, they playing nothing but a G thing, baby.
I like that.
Bridges at the free throw line to shoot two.
Guess it's true.
You got fined if you.
No, you didn't. Everybody gets your trophy.
Bridges now on the second, 41-38. Phoenix up by 3. Shout out to Anthony L. What's good, bro? Was up in the building. Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Phoenix by 3, under 5 to play, second quarter.
Here's McCollum. Splits the defense, gets blocked. The foul's going to be on Biombo, but he draws the foul. Oh no, was that Bridges? Oh, yeah, that was Bridges, yeah.
It's just the pressure, the constant pressure that C.J. McCollum puts on your defense because of his ability to score and also make plays.
Here's McCollum. Knocks down the first.
He's still just 31 years old. This is his 10th year in the league. Guys average 20 or more
41-39.
the last 7 consecutive years. He's not made an all-star team. He's in their conversation for best player playing right now.
Makes a second. 1 point game.
Has really been sharp early this season. Last 2 games.
Here comes Booker T. Devin Booker.
He's had in back-to-back games in his career.
Here's Cam, drives to the middle, goes up. Too short on the shot.
Off the left foot, Valanciunas clears the boards. Both teams shooting about 42%.
McCollum. Alvarado misses the 3. Alvarado is a pest. Chris Paul gets away from him.
last year, won by the Suns.
Chris Paul starting to post Alvarado out. Look at that shake. And Chris Paul draws a foul.
That was that game 6 when he was 14 for 14 from the field. 33 points. They advance to the second round.
All right, so once again, we got a buffer 41-40. Chris Paul at the free throw line about to shoot 2. This Pelican team is my dark horse to go to the Western Conference Finals. As long as they're healthy. They have the team.
Able to do that. You don't like it.
They can use a little shooting.
You appreciate it as you look down the road. I think there is.
Guys, I spoke to Alvarado before the game today just to ask him about
Paul makes
what
both
the
free
last
throws,
year
43-40.
change has been like for him.
All right, once again, we got another buffer going on. All right, let me see if I can try to get this loaded back up once again. Should be able to. All right, as I say that, Najee Marshall at the free throw line with 3:49 remaining, and he misses the free throw.
4 years of college, and they played on a lot of big games. It's not like 1 year and they're in.
Oh, Alvarado's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, young in the NBA.
Played at Georgia Tech. ACC Player of the Year in 2021. Signed a 4-year contract on the 28th of this year. All right, he's a Brooklyn native. Come to the Knicks. We need a player like you. We don't have a true playmaker, I'll say that. This is 30 in this. And I need a 1.5, and I just don't see it happening. He's interrupting. Here's CP3. Misses the free throw.
And sharpen an iron. I said to Willie, who won? And just like every backup point guard in the history of the game, he said he torched Chris Paul every single day.
But that's where that respect came.
Chris Paul knocks down the second free throw, 44-43.
Like to hit that
41.
You think he'd say, Willie?
3:10 remaining in the second quarter. For the half. McCollum gets a double screen. Step back, can't hit.
Biombo only played in the first 4 games, only played 2 of them for about 7 total minutes.
And
extended time here.
And a bad foul by C.J. McCollum away from the basket.
why did he do that?
Fouls Bridges as the ball being brought up the court.
Why he did that? No need to foul in that situation.
So Zach Zarba explain.
Is that a take? That was not a take foul, right?
Bridges will shoot. Those are the mistakes you can't make. That's away from the ball. Bridges not even in the action.
Suns 9 of 10 from the free throw line.
Suns getting to the line.
Not shooting a free throw. First quarter.
There's Bridges. He's got 9 points, 3 for 4. 2 rebounds. Only one 3-point attempt. Phoenix up 46-41 with 2:56 remaining here in the first half.
And a reaching foul call on Biombo. He's saying there's no way.
So Biombo gets called for the foul.
He will not.
Biombo wants a challenge, but what he's going to get is a timeout. So with 2:51 remaining here in the first half, the score is Westbrook missed 5 free throws? It looked like he was making them, but Russ was only 1 out of 4. And he don't care. He's just going to keep playing. Just going to keep playing. That's how you know the NBA is back. Homie look like Russ. I'm like, damn, why you look like that? You going outside. I love on the NBA app on an Android phone, but you forget. It actually runs well and smooth on the iPhone. Who are these people? The Asian girl is cute. She's supposed to be Medusa. I can just tell by the crown on her head. Who is this guy? $1,877 cash now. Yeah.
Some real stars on NBA Wednesday.
NBA Wednesday, Cavs and Celtics.
In Cleveland, 7:30 Eastern. Jason Tatum and the Celtics. It's Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs, and then Damian Lillard and the
NBA Wednesday.
John Moran and the Grizzlies. Stephen A will have his telecast on ESPN2, and our coverage sits off NBA.
Blazers and Grizz at Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Part of a doubleheader. See, gets a handle, drives to the rim with the left hand.
14 points here in the first half.
3-point game. Here's CP3.
Garrett Temple guarding Chris Paul. Some old-style veterans. Nice pass and a better finish from Mikal Bridges.
So Bridges finishes in the paint 48-43.
Chris Paul, that time small pick and roll.
McCollum.
Bridges defense at the other end, throws it right.
That was a predictable play.
Ball to Bridges again. Bridges falling away. Shot is short. Biyombo the rebound. Bridges corner three. Got it.
Wow.
You fall in love with Bridges.
Second chance points. I don't like the jump shot that Bridges took the first time. That second time off the offensive rebound took a better, more rhythm shot.
For Bridges here in the first half. This is Phoenix's largest lead. Both teams have led by 8 now. Graham answers.
St. Louis, let's ride.
For New Orleans as we hit the 120 mark left here in the first half.
Scores 53-46. I'm not sleepy, y'all. So don't worry. I'm not tired.
Yes. Like
There's Bridges on the right side. Biyombo wanted to hand it off, but didn't. Booker comes off the screen. It's going by 2 players. Gets to his spot. Knocks down the mid-range shot.
Booker just 3 of 9 from the field. 6 points, but it puts Phoenix up by.
Under 1 minute remaining into the first half. Valanciunas off the cut. Down it, plus the foul.
Smart move by Valanciunas. Inside pivot, so he faces Biyombo, his hands on him, elevates.
Nice
shot.
move.
That's a foul in the act of shooting. This is the right call. Turns because he's on him. Pushes the left hand.
It's almost a sudden you're in his airspace.
He's caught on the way up. Goes to the foul line for the possible 3-point play.
6 points Valanciunas, it's right at halftime coming up.
First half.
They have some fun. Right now, 55.
That was money, power, respect.
Garrett Temple picks up the personal. They've been in the penalty for about.
That's on a throwback.
Ball back. Temple.
Garrett Temple in the game.
Touched on this before, Mark, and I'm just gonna add to it.
39 seconds remaining.
Tribute to this guy. Garrett Temple is one of the best people in the NBA.
Paul makes the free throw.
I've heard more players tell me he's the best teammate they've had than probably any other player in my years during the league. Bradley Beal calls him the greatest teammate he's ever had. He's a pro, a class act, and he can play. He's always
and the free throw is good.
He doesn't play as
By
much. Doesn't
CP3.
matter. Same work ethic, same way.
McCollum pushes it.
Every team needs
Has to
a
come
Garrett
out. And a turnover,
Bridges steps out of bounds.
but Bridges stepped out of bounds.
He'll find himself having a career and having a career after that, whatever he wants, because of the impact that he's had and the way he's gone about handling his business.
11 teams.
Phoenix leads 57-49 in the first half.
This is second year in New Orleans. Ball knocked out of bounds. 29 seconds remaining here in this first half.
29 seconds remaining here in this first
no
half.
Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram,
None.
no Herbert Jones.
Nope.
No Dyson Daniels, the impressive rookie.
None of them. That ball was kind of dangerous. Hand off to McCollum. Trey Murphy. Sorry.
Another three. Again, his first action of the season. And he's 2 for 2 from downtown. It's back to 5.
You said
So we got a three-pointer hit, and it's a 5-point game, 57-52.
Year-old Temple guarding a 37-year-old Chris Paul. Now picked up, ball knocked away.
Another turnover by Phoenix.
Gets it off from half court. And that will end the first
Now
half.
Jim Marshall can't hit.
Pelicans hanging tough, though short-handed. As Phoenix up 5, Mikal Bridges, the leading scorer with 15 on 5 of 7 from the field. CJ McCollum doing a lot for New Orleans. Well, their first meeting since the playoff series from last year. 57-52 Phoenix. First half analysis coming up the turn at halftime after this break.
So you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the first half in NBA basketball of tonight's game between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns. It is a Phoenix Sun team that leads the Pelicans by the score 57-52. I'm looking around like, yo, where the game cast at? I was right in front of my face the whole time. Let's look at the game cast for this first half. CJ McCollum carrying the Pelicans right now. He's got 14 first half points. Hasn't hit a 3 yet, but he does have 5 assists. They got some good, nice balance from everyone else except him. We're going to the box score now. Yeah, if CJ McCollum was the only player that was fine, at least somewhat decent, but everybody else, it's a concern. Let's see. For the Phoenix Suns, we got Mikal Bridges. He's got 15 To the team stats we go. According to these team stats, Phoenix shot 46%. The Pelicans only shot 40%. Pelicans made twice as many threes as the Pelicans. Phoenix has been horrendous from the three-point line. They're only shooting 25%, while the Pelicans are at 40%. Pelicans got to the line 9 times. Phoenix got to the line 14. McCollum shoots 88%. Oscar O shoots 92%. Rebounds, tough to judge with players like you guys. All right, from the free throw line, 88% for the Pelicans, 92% for the fifth graders. The rebounding is I guess I will have to read it again. Both teams sharing the ball a decent fair amount of job. Blocks would be 1-0 in favor of a kid. All right, fast break points, 26-16 in favor of the Suns, which means that the Pelicans are not getting back on missed shots and allowing too many offensive rebounds. Largest lead of the game, Pelicans 8, Phoenix Suns 10. I don't know why I had the Lakers on my brain when I was trying to say the right amount of people that I needed to say it to. Weird. But ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the channel. Damn, everybody's making fun of the Lakers right now. Everybody. I love how they say the Lakers need to start playing defense. They need to start playing defense. The leader of the team acted engaged because Russ came on the court off the bench. And do understand that. I put my sandal. It was here somewhere, and now I can't even feel it. Can't even feel for it. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. And so, ladies and gents, those are your first half stats right here on the Louis Sports Network. So once again, Mr. ADMP is a no-show just 5 games into the season. And the Lakers lose by 9 points, despite the fact, I'm going to reiterate this because I said it already before when the Lakers ended up losing the game. They won, the Timberwolves did, besides the fact that D'Angelo Russell, only went 4 for 15. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. What's going on? Nope, that's commercial. I know dudes are basically saying, Pat Bev, how you feel now? Well, I try to tell him. Can you believe this? The first thing that ESPN does is make sure that LeBron James, they let him know how he passed Karl Malone for the most 20-point games in NBA history. What does that matter if you're 0-5? Oh, that's right. This should be just a season of celebrating LeBron's greatness. This is the reason LeBron gets hate. Because instead of focusing on why the Lakers lost the game, we talk about the fact that LeBron has a point streak. And it came in a loss. Like, that's my thing. Like, what does it matter when you lost the game? It doesn't mean anything. And then all these highlight plays, Russ. You see, this is once again when rocking the baby ends up backfiring, and it happened again. It happened again. You see? You see? He's like he's gonna change the culture. What culture? Oh, he did change the culture. He's helping the Lakers lose games. That's the culture he was talking about. He was talking about helping the Lakers lose games. That was it. That's what he was talking about. I get it now. That's what that was. That's all it is. That's well, that's great, director. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. Yo, I swear, Jalen Rose stayed be spraying the top of his hairline or something with the way he looked. It used to be fresh when he used to get it when he used to be with his low cuts, but not with his hair. He just looked weird. Wait a minute. How much did you predict for the second quarter in terms of scoring? Well, Phoenix is plus 10 in the paint, 26-16 over the Pelicans. Pelicans got to do a better job of not allowing. If you actually watch that first half, especially that second quarter, the Suns were able to get into the paint off of penetration and really nice interior passing. Like they would give 1 to 2 passes in the paint if they saw somebody open. So you got over 222 for the game. No, I know that you have that, but I thought what I was gonna ask was that did you have any parlays for like how much would you have put for the second quarter in terms of your totals? Right now it's 109. Oh, okay. It is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. You know how they do with the halftime reports and all that. Man, this Laker team going outside, bro. And they going outside. And they said, I say it again, and they going outside. Damn, when's the last time I even did a parlay? I'm trying to remember. The last parlay I did was for a baseball game, but I don't remember what two teams. I think it was the Astros and the Rangers. They were that was the last parlay I did, and that was over the summer. Damn, I'm thinking about it. I was gonna do one for football, but what happened was that my account stopped working and I couldn't log in. And then it's doing that Bitcoin stuff, so I have to get that fixed. I gotta be able to get my account so that I'll be able to sign in and then start making bets again. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to figure out what game am I going to do on Sunday. Am I going to do the Bills and the Packers, or am I going to do the Giants and the Seahawks? I don't know which game I want to do because I want to do one of them. I wanted my sister ended up coming. I thought she was going to. So I didn't want to be doing the game to where she could hear me, and then I have to feel the need to say, got to keep the voice down because, and that stuff. But I didn't know she was coming because I had it set. And then with the Astros and the Phillies, my stream was having issues because my internet was bad. And then I had to find the right switch so that I'd be able to, at least in this game. And so this time I think that the streaming has gotten a lot better. Definitely has gotten a lot better than how it first started. So we got 14 people watching. We got 8 likes. Let's continue to get the likes up. Let's continue to get those likes up. All right, third quarter start.
Hey, I got you. Come on. Hey, way to get the lead back. Oh, I'm back. Get out. Oh. Woo. Good pass, 3. Great find.
All right, so we got
to back. Just forgot to run smart. All right, now these might be our best tiles for sure. Hey, one.
So they don't even talk like that.
Thanks to Cameron Payne.
What you talking about, Will? It says Pelicans got the Suns' number. They got a chance to win this game. It's only a 5-point game.
Of our doubleheader. And a 5-point lead for the Suns. First half stats brought to you by
FanDuel Sportsbook first half stats. Pelicans made twice as many threes as Phoenix. But they got those second chance points.
Short-handed, but C.J. McCollum with 14 points. The rest of the team balanced scoring. What's key has been for New Orleans to stay in the game, Mark, and keeping them to try and get a win short-handed tonight.
Well, like they gave the Phoenix Suns early scoring in transition offensively with opportunities, but they did a good job of battling and competing. Guys,
all right, guys, second half starting right now.
If I'm Willie Green, I'm satisfied with the energy and effort, but we can get out of here with a victory.
Back to it.
Najee Marshall, Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado with the ball.
In the starting lineup with no
They give it to C.J. McCollum.
no
Ball gets deflected. Valanciunas lets it go out of bounds, and the Pelicans are going to keep the ball with 6 on the shot clock.
McCollum and Valanciunas, the 2 usual starters, are in there.
I think Chris Paul took a shot in the nose.
Face by C.J. McCollum as he was attempting to make a pass inadvertent hit on his face.
As Najee Marshall gives it to Valanciunas. Nice fake. Stops his dribble, kicks it out. About to shoot it. Ooh. And offensive rebound. Good tap. And Valanciunas with the 2-hand jam. And it's a 3-point game. 57-54.
Ends up playing. It's back to 3.
With the quick pass to King, pulls back, gives it over to CP3. CP3 off the screen. CP3 with the bounce pass to Biyombo. Biyombo kicks it out over to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-pointer. DeAndre Ayton is out with an ankle injury, so I think he might be sitting out for the second half. Yeah, he's not going to return. McCollum with the ball. McCollum takes a baseline fadeaway. Can't hit.
in the second half. They said
60-54. Suns lead by 6. CP3, 1 of the 3, gets the handoff from Biombo. CP3 goes up with the floater, too short, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, can't hit. Offensive rebound by Biombo, but he can't get the tip. And Valanciunas taps it to McCollum. Alvarado with the outlet pass. Murphy for 3 in the corner, drains it, and is smooth as silk as he knocks down the 3, and it's a 3-point game. This Pelicans team is deep. My dark horse to make the Western Conference Finals. And we got a steal and an offensive foul? That's the wrong call.
In the face on the way down the floor, inadvertently again, but got caught. Either that or Valanciunas shoulder contact, but clearly one of those two things took place. The officials discussing.
Well, that foul happened first before Marshall was able to drive to the basket.
I don't think it was a take foul. It was running down the middle of the floor.
Well, Biombo picks up his third. Now that's important with, as George just reported, 8 and done for the night.
All right. Ball's inbound to CJ McCollum, guarded by Mikal Bridges. Devin Booker standing by Peyton McCollum. Alvarado for 3, drains it. That was poor defense by Devin Booker. Poor defense.
The game is tied once again.
Alvarado ties the game at 60. Brooklyn native, that's what's up. I'm going to start cheering for the Pelicans. I like Alvarado. There we go.
The one thing to watch with your Alvarado in these situations, Chris Paul is a master at selling contact.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to be smart.
North Carolina, Chris Paul. Brooklyn, New York, Jose Alvarado. He about that life, son.
Nothing but praise. Alvarado is a real irritant.
You ever met Jeff?
Booker gives it over to Paul, starts to drive. Alvarado can defend. Devin Booker gets switched. Wraparound pass. Another turnover. Alvarado in transition. Fakes. Shoots a 3-pointer. Drains it.
Another 3-pointer. He's 4 for 5 from downtown. And 9 straight points by New Orleans.
And the Pelicans take a 3-point lead. They're back up. Mikal Bridges drives. Kicks it out. Cameron Johnson for 3. Can't hit. And Devin Booker misses. Biombo offensive rebound. Paul. Kick out to Bridges. Fakes. Spins. Takes a step back. Tough shot. And he drains it. How about that shot?
And it's going to take them to the next level because he's only going to get better and better at doing just that.
Nice game. Najee Marshall starts to drive on Booker. Spins, goes up, and forces it in. Gets the bounce. Pelicans lead 65-62.
Another guy that can initiate offense. Marshall with another bucket. Booker with another bucket.
And then Devin Booker pulls in into the mid-range, knocks it down, 65-64. Suns within 1. McCollum to Valanciunas. Extra pass. Marshall in the corner for 3. Good passing. Dismiss. Here come the Suns. Booker. Hesitation with the fake. Goes up with the layup, and he scores. And the Suns retake the lead 66-65. Alvarado. Bounce pass. Loses it. And it was kicked. I mean, both point guards are not happy. What do you think? Both point guards not happy.
That's my bad, he says. How often did you say that when you played?
17 years. I don't think I've ever said it.
Stop lying, Mark. Anyway, the inbound is given to McCollum. Starts to back down. Biombo is Valanciunas. Kicks out to McCollum. Open for 3. Oh, to off. How about Marshall on the offensive board? And the Pelicans back up 67-65. 66. Under 8 remaining here in the third quarter. Chris Paul with the spin. McCollum switches. Bridges open for 3. Can't hit. Trey Murphy with the rebound. Here comes Alvarado. Left side.
There's
Zion.
have a bounce to him.
I wouldn't want to face them every day in practice. The way they compete at a high level.
No, this is a real competitive team. They got a really good competitive coach. Valanciunas, nice spin move with the left hand on the reverse on the baseline. Old school 90s right there, post move. 69-66, Pelicans up by 3. Devin Booker with the cross and goes with the scoop, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
First free throws of the night. That's been something he's been doing quite a bit all season long. He had 34 free throw attempts in the first 4 games, but none so far this evening.
Well, I mean, he's been taking some long jump shots. Not really going to the rim. Booker knocks down the first. 69-67.
On NBA TV, 76ers, who had a good win in Toronto tonight.
Oh, yeah, Luka owns him.
Eastern, then Tuesday on TNT, Bulls in Brooklyn.
Devin Booker opened his mouth.
The Timberwolves and the Suns.
Luka owns his ass.
The regular season
Owns his
a
ass.
little bit of a rhythm.
Alvarado.
5 minutes gone.
Is it a Valanciunas?
Valanciunas.
Keeps him away. Hand off to Alvarado on the switch. Shoots it. Just missed it. Valanciunas battling. Entry. Go. And the Pelicans are going to keep the ball.
And we're going to have a timeout.
It takes fight to be a full-time fan.
He owns D-Book as of last year. Not all time. Just in that playoff series.
Bad ones. But you'll never.
All right. So with 6:47 remaining here in the third, it's a 1-point game, 69-68 in favor of the Pelicans. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Heck of a close game. This is the way I like them. I mean, especially with these two teams, I'm telling you, people need to watch out for the Pelicans. This is a very dangerous team, fully healthy. Very dangerous team. Oh, I thought they put the LA Fakers are 0-5. I thought they put that as a thumbnail in one of these YouTube channels. I'm about to be like, damn, this is what happens when you start 0-5. The Lakers don't have a pick. They don't have a pick this year. They don't have a pick next year and the year after that. The first round pick they have is for 2027 and 2029. I'm like, some dude got the nerve to say, that's why I think LeBron is kind of picking and choosing shit, because I feel like he might pack it in after that scoring record, despite the fact that it's early. And it's just going to depend on how the Lakers do, because now Russ faked that hamstring injury, but then on top of that, AD got a back problem. So no Russ, you lost. No Anthony Davis, you still lost. Now the question is LeBron gonna low manage and miss a game?
And what is going on in the world around me?
Remember, because he had a foot injury, quote unquote.
It puts people in place to change some of the dynamics.
Democracy absolutely depends on voting.
You make an impact more than you would know. Make your voice heard. Get in the game. Vote.
Back here in Phoenix, we're here at the Footprint Center. They'll be utilizing as a voting center November 7th and 8th. Philly's had a lot of different name changes.
Is that right? We're back to live action, 6:47. Pelicans up by 1. Nice bounce pass off the inbound to Murphy with the slam.
That's just poor defense from Phoenix. Also a perfectly executed out of bounds play.
Love the
Bring
execution.
it up against Alvarado. There's been a little chirping between the two. To be expected. Alvarado pokes over the screen.
Can't forget that. Chris Paul. Cameron Johnson open for 3. Ooh, swishes that, and it looks so good coming out of his hand. Ties the game at 71. Don't forget the Lakers got to play this team. Alvarado takes it all the way on the scoop, but he misses, and it's still going to be Pelicans basketball.
Graham checks back in.
It's great read by Chris Paul, selling the shot.
Bumped him.
Two guys jumping. It's the open man. That's good old-fashioned
Man,
basketball.
that's a beautiful, beautiful basketball rotation shot by Cam Johnson. Again, off the inbound. Bro, look at Trey Murphy. But he misses with the left hand. Here's Cam. Nice aggressive. Gets it to Biyombo. A little surprised on the pass, but he's able to knock the hook, and Phoenix retakes the lead at 73-70.
And he'll play big minutes with no DeAndre Ayton for the rest of the way. Following that sprained ankle of the
Here's CJ McCollum. Gives it over to Murphy. Fakes. Marshall for 3. Drains a 3. Pelicans back up by 1. They lead 74-73. CP3 almost turned it over. Devin Booker gets a Bismack Biyombo screen, shoots to mid-range, drains it in the, and the Suns retake the lead 75-74.
I love his game. Everything about his game.
He's shooting 53% from the field.
And then we got a goaltend on Biyombo on the great pick and roll pass from CJ McCollum.
Their 3 top scorers, Booker, Ayton, and Bridges, are shooting 53%, 55%, and 57%. That is great offensive efficiency.
And the Pelicans retake the lead 76-75. Chris Paul.
A lot of that, and all 3
Biyombo.
so much of it is about shot selection.
Chris Paul to Bridges. I'm sorry, to Cam Johnson. You can't hit the 3.
And it puts you in position to get to the spots that you're most effective and efficient on.
McCollum. Beautiful pick and roll pass. And Valanciunas with the slam.
We saw it a little bit last year, and now this year, he's got some terrific playmaking talents.
I like McCollum at the point.
And a guy that, is
I like him at the point.
Either backcourt position as a secondary fit.
Devin Booker.
Like James Dollar, the primary.
Bridges open for 3. Drains it. He ties it at 78. Bridges is cooking. Bridges is shooting 55% of career high this year. Booker's at 53 and 8 and 57. And a turnover by the Pelicans. Bridges, beautiful look past that Johnson for the slam. And Phoenix is back up by 280. And then we got a block on McCollum. Here come the Suns. Booker to Paul in transition for 3. No. That's one of the weakest parts of Paul's game. He's not a transition jump shooter from the 3-point line. That look away pass from Cam Johnson was fire. That was a nice look away pass.
Bridges.
Right in the face.
What I love about that play does not happen if Craig is not picking up full court trying to create havoc defensively.
Now, I don't know if the ball was inbounded.
No, it wasn't. Would you get shots on the ball for that?
Well, Craig's shaken up. Marshall picks up his second foul.
Clearly by Marshall trying to get open, swipes the face of Craig.
Landale comes back in for the Suns.
But that doesn't happen if Craig is not battling and trying to be disruptive defensively. Seeing both teams committed to doing
All right,
just
so
that.
Torrey Craig is going to sit on the bench. He got, I don't know, he got hit in the eye or something. Definitely got in the face. Booker off the inbound, faces a triple team now, a light double. Now gets single coverage, going one-on-one, pulls the ball back. Booker decides to take a step back three. No, it's not a good shot.
Graham with the rebound.
CP3 is not a pull-up jump shooter from the three-point line. I don't know why he took that shot. And Landale took a shot. What's up with the Pelicans hitting these Phoenix Sun players now?
Get a little physical out there right now.
Now, you as a former ref, do you look at this play and say, Adele is on the floor for a reason? Did I miss something?
He tried to sell Troy Murphy tried to sell the call.
Absolutely, you think you missed something.
He tried to sell
You
it.
ever miss calls, you're gonna miss something. There's no such thing as an officiating game perfectly. It just doesn't happen. I mean, players miss shots and refs miss calls.
All right, bounce pass to Landale. Landale, nice play from Campaign. And the Suns take an 82-78 lead. That's it to Larry Nance. Bounce pass. Nice. Murphy for three. Oh, overshot it. Here's Damian Lee. Oh, beautiful passing. And they score. And a timeout by Willie Green.
Timeout New Orleans as the Suns go up by 6.
All right, so we
got
a timeout.
We finish this now.
And so that is going to be with 2:47 here left in the third quarter. Phoenix is now up to 50% shooting from the field. 2:47. It is a 6-point game. No dog in this fight. Best of luck to all fans of both teams. You just want to see a good NBA game. I know if you're a fan of these teams, you're going to be obviously cheering for your favorite team. But I don't have a dog in the fight neither. You just want to see good competitive basketball, and I'm a fan. I'm just a fan as much as anybody else. So I want to see these teams do well. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the game fun. Just watching, two really good teams, especially in the Western Conference, going at it. Because you might see a very, very good competitive Western Conference this year. Okay, Fanatics MVP. That's where you can get all your merchandise for all sports. NCAA, NHL, NFL, baseball, basketball. For everything. Who is that lady? And why does this? Oh, I thought that said Simp Station. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is that? All right, Mikal Bridges, 314 consecutive games played. It's the longest active streak in the NBA. And I know he's played through some ankle injuries too. He's had a broken nose and was able to play.
The NBA record for
Come on, Mike. How you cut off mid-sentence while trying to explain what the NBA record was for consecutive games played active? We know that AC Green.
Bridges would have to play every game until the end of the 2032-33 season to break the record. He'd have to play every game for the next 10 and a half years to break the record.
Like, haven't you learned to never say never?
It will never be broken.
Never say never, huh?
Especially with the load management, right? Shout out my guy AC Green.
And with the fact that guys get injured too often in today's NBA.
233. Oh wow.
Larry Nance Jr. with the ball. Gets it over to Garrett Temple Jr. Devontae Graham off the screen. Temple open for three. Oh.
Short. He was first foot short on that one. It's Phoenix.
You know how this air ball thing goes. Here is Cameron Payne with the basketball. Oh, they're playing that Nas is like? Hey. Playing that. They playing that hot old school shit. Devin Booker drives, goes up, draws a foul. Clippers with their own load management nonsense again. I don't trust the Clippers at all. Not trusting Ty Lue, not trusting Paul George, and not trusting. Knocks down the free throw, 85-78.
You know what I love about him the other day, gets into it with another special guy.
You love the fact that he got into it with Klay Thompson, was it, right?
But didn't trash talk. Nope. I love what Klay Thompson said. As Graham has it, he said after his injury, one of the first players to call him was Devin Booker. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Hernan Gomez. But they said the shot is not going to count.
And this was Tuesday night.
They were trash talking all over it. Devin Booker says something. He says that he's got a lot of respect in the world for Klay Thompson, and he also said that it was just competitive nature.
But there is real respect between the two of them. That was just a turnover. I don't know if I've seen an October game that had as much back and forth and feistiness as that.
The thing was, this was supposed to be the last year's Western Conference Finals.
But that doesn't take away my love and appreciation and respect for you. But in between these lines, you got to see me.
I expect it to be a lot longer. Campaign open for three, nice, great pass by Booker on the triple team, and Phoenix up 11, 89-78. Devontae Graham gets it from Temple, and he draws a foul. Foul's going to be on Shannon.
Graham didn't have a lot of room, but he was able to draw the foul. And saying the act of shooting. First foul in the last 2 minutes. But that was before.
All right, so Devontae Graham is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
So Graham to shoot. Graham now in his second year in New Orleans. Former Kansas Jayhawk. He had 1 year he averaged over 18 a game.
Guys, hit that like button. Here's Devontae. Rattles in the free throw.
I want to give a special shout out.
89-79.
I had the privilege of coaching for 3 years in this league, and one of my absolute favorite guys that I've ever had an opportunity to be around is assistant coach for the Phoenix Suns. He's going to be a head coach one day in this league. It's his birthday. Jared Jack. Salute to him. Went to his wedding in the offseason. Beautiful bride and him put on a show.
89-80.
As good as a guy you will find in this league.
A minute and a half remaining here in this third quarter. Campaign gives it over to Landell. Landell over to Devin Booker. Landell pass. Good ball moving by the Suns. Landry Shaman with the drive. Alley-oop to Landell. Beautiful pass. 91-80.
Still could play. Didn't finish his career and won a Big Three championship.
Hernan Gomez, offensive foul on that. Landell's played well.
By the way, you know who else's birthday today? Lenny Wilkins. 85 years old, Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Fame player, and he also got in the Hall of Fame as an assistant to the Dream Team. Brooklyn's own Lenny Wilkins. I had the privilege of playing
three-time Hall of Famer
with the Toronto Raptors. Class hat.
D-Book.
Final minute, third quarter.
Under a minute remaining. Try to pass it to Landell, but it's stolen. Turnover.
Murphy's got some good instincts.
Hernan Gomez gives it over to Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham, they lob it inside to Larry Nance. Garrett Temple swings it. Troy Murphy hits the three. Hits the three-pointer.
They've done a very good job finding talent through the draft.
Nice move by Cameron Payne on the floater, going baseline. 91-85. 93-83. 93-83.
10-point lead.
All right, we got a 7-second difference, 6 to 7 shot clock difference between shot clock to game clock. Devontae Graham slowly moves left over. Campaign giving him space. Nance with the jab step. Nance shoots it. Jump shot. Way too short. And Trey Murphy can't hit. That would have put him up 7. Actually, no. That would have cut the game to 7.
Like, you know, you watch before the game in the land line, you see Campaign jumping up and down, doing songs and reciting lyrics, and you think this guy's not ready. You couldn't be further from the
Larry Nance shaking his head, thinking that that's not a foul.
He is an outstanding guard playmaker, especially coming off the bench, and he's done a great job for the Phoenix Suns.
Shout out to Seth Davidson, almost a turnover. Landell recovers and can't finish. But that is the end of the third quarter. So before I get to Seth Davidson's comment, once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Definitely appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up for your boy. It does well for the algorithm, and definitely appreciate people taking the time to listen to the stream from both the game commentary and from my commentary, from my perspective, for people who are not able to watch the game. Salute. Seth Davidson says, so the Lakers got word from the NBA. They suck so bad, they are being demoted to the Sacramento State Community College Extension Campus League so they can win. I mean, straight 100. Facts. Facts. The Lakers are not even good against a division opponent. They're not even good against a G League. And people continue to try to sell, the Lakers, they playing well so hard, so they're capable. The problem is the Lakers cannot play for 48 minutes. The problem is that the Lakers, in all 5 of their losses, they've lost in the second half. They've lost all 5 of their games in the second half. All 5 of them. The Warrior game, they lost in the third quarter. They got within 13, but that was it. They didn't get closer than that. Then you have, who was the next team they played? No, it wasn't Portland. Portland was game number 3. Who did the Lakers play? Who was the second team that the Lakers played? Oh, the Clippers. They lost to the Clippers in the second half. Then after the Clippers, you're like, okay, they're going to turn it around. They play the Blazers. They get off to a pretty great start. Blazers end up going up double digits. Close game, and then the game is lost in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets game. The Lakers came back, tied the game at the half, and then they lost the game in the third quarter. Maxey at 44. God damn. All right, so we're still on commercial break. And then tonight, oh my God, Russell Westbrook off the bench. He came in. Yeah, the Lakers are tied. And all I kept saying was wait till the third quarter. Wait till the third quarter. The Lakers only got outscored by 3. But it was still a lead. And then in the fourth quarter, you got outscored by 6. And then on top of that, you allowed, almost 60 second half points. And you barely scored, near 50. So that just lets you know. The defense in the second half has been atrocious. That's why the Lakers have lost all 5 games. That's why they've lost all 5 games. It's truly pathetic that a Laker team like this. Oh, look at poor pissy LeBron's reaction. What a shame. I feel so bad about it. I want to cry.
With 25 points. What's been the most impressive part of his game this evening?
I want to cry a now river.
Plays with his heart every possession. Tonight he's getting out, he's knocking down outside shots, he's attacking the paint. His defense is tremendous. He brings it every night.
Kyle Bridges.
You got a 10-point lead here. How do you bring this home and get a victory tonight?
We got to play it like it's 0-0. That's our mentality. Playing a team that does really well in the third quarter, and they just did that, so we got to counteract that in the fourth.
Monty, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
All right.
Just Jose Alvarado with the basketball.
The Pelicans.
Is it over to Garrett Temple? Garrett Temple to Devontae Graham. Devontae to Larry Nance. Oh, almost. Devontae looking. Gives it over to Valanciunas. Good high-low. Oh. Larry Nance blew the layup on the high-low. And then the Suns turn it over. Laker fans talk big, and then Ant and Cat went to work. And then, guess what? Russ got all this praise for coming off the bench and performed well in the first half. And guess what? He finished 6 out of 17 with 5 turnovers. There was no AD tonight. So you knew the blame was going to happen sooner or later. And it did. It's going to go right back to Russ. See, the only way that Russ can't get blamed or avoid some criticism is if the Lakers win in Denver or he plays well at least. Even if they be playing the rest of showing the game, Phoenix is up by 12, 95-83. 10-something remaining in the fourth. Cameron Payne just scored again. They're turning the ball over a lot right now. Alvarado got open from the penetration of Devontae Graham. But there's a foul.
It's going to be a side out.
So that foul was on Damian Lee, who's married to Seidel Curry, by the way. Jose Alvarado at the free throw line. Knocks him down.
You have a game plan to vote early if you can, or on Election Day, Tuesday, November 8th. Get in the game. To learn more, visit nba.com/elections or the NBA app.
All right, bounce pass by the referee.
Alvarado getting another start.
Alvarado makes the free throw.
And performing admirably once again. Payne. Can't get it.
Valanciunas gets the rebound from that jump shot. Devontae Graham over Alvarado. Comes off the curl. Short. Liddell with the rebound.
CJ McCollum still on the bench right now.
Give it a Campaign. Campaign. Oh, what a crossover. Oh, what a Euro. Oh, but he missed the layup, but they get the ball back. Torrey Craig, offensive rebound, and puts it in.
13 points off the bench and a lead back to 14. And he's been great.
Phoenix now up 99-85. Bro, did you see the move Campaign just put to the basket? I thought that reverse, he got it.
All right around the rim. As Craig picks up a foul down the other end. Now McCollum comes back in with Trey Murphy.
All right, so we got a couple of substitutions for the Pelicans.
The other Pels would not take care of the basketball. You're not going to beat an elite team on the road and you're careless with the basketball, especially shorthanded.
Chris Paul will come in, and Cameron Payne will sit down. 12 points, 4 assists for Payne.
All right, Chris Paul coming into the game for Campaign, who had 12 points and 4 assists, as Mike Green just mentioned.
He played well the other night against Golden State. McCollum, Valanciunas somehow gets it back.
Valanciunas gets it back. Goes up with the left hand. Strong move. I'm really a big fan of Valanciunas.
One of those big burly guys with skill.
Shamet. Nice lob pass to Landell. They got good chemistry. CJ McCollum. They swing it. Alvarado open for three. Can't hit. Craig gets it. 8:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. 8.5. Here's CP3. Lobs it to Landell with the pass and the finish. McCullough gets stripped, but he's fouled.
It's going to go against Shannon.
This is a perfect spot for Landell. His ability to shoot and also set screens.
Yeah, with the lob, yep.
On-point pass, finish at the rim, and then the next possession, Chris Paul finds him the same way. That's outstanding execution offensively.
Really good execution.
College ball at St. Mary's, and then wasn't drafted. Spent 3 years overseas playing.
So McCollum misses the free throw.
The Australian national team, and last year as a rookie with
Darvin Ham needs to tweak his offense. Once again, Frank Vogel with a deeper voice. A lot of movement without substance, too much for an old leader, an injury-prone big, and a non-shot making perimeter player. As CJ McCollum knocks down the free throw.
He's found a home. This now the largest lead.
CP3 gives it to Damian Lee. Starts to drive. Landell. Oh, that ball almost went in. It's almost in the top of the backboard.
So he'll get an ovation. And Dell and Bismack both playing a lot of minutes.
How about Landell, though? Came in, had made an impact. Played some good defense, scored 8 points.
But as we said earlier, it didn't look like it was anything that serious.
Here is Valanciunas, gives it over to CJ McCollum on the left. CJ shoots a jumper.
Mid-range game, but still alive, Mike. Very much so.
When you look at some of the most lethal scores in the
7:37 remaining here in the fourth. 103-90. Suns up by 13. Chris Paul. Skip to my hesitation. Can't hit.
When it matters most and the lights are brightest, you need guys that can.
McCollum goes up. Oh, what a block by Miyambo. With the block, Suns got numbers. Damian Lee for three. Bang. He said. Like I said, let me take out my Glock. 106-90. Phoenix up 16. And Willie Green is going to call time with 7:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. Suns with their biggest lead of the game. They lead 106-90. Just toying right now with the Pelicans at this point. And once again, this game is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So I guess Halloween is coming out once with another part of the show. She was on the very first Halloween. I remember I saw how young she looked. How much you want to bet LeBron is going to use AD not playing in this game against the Timberwolves as an excuse? I can already see it now. He was trolling Russell Westbrook. Oh, yeah, we got to take care of that hamstring. We need Russ. And now Yeah, it's just one of these sad dog days. because you see, like Vogel, him is a defensive coach. See, when you're trying to get a position of power, you're definitely going to do, it's always like an interview. You're going to do everything that you can to convince that person why you belong, here. Jay says setting double picks for a 3 when you don't have the personnel, at least design the offense when you put the players in the best 3-point zone. If you want to shoot them, not enough cuts, especially backdoor baseline cuts. It's not going to happen, especially with the beloved King not playing off the ball because he's going to be soon to be 38 years old. That's why you should have the system around the other players so that they can actually run sets. Run sets to confuse the defense. Again, you're bailing the defense out if they know what you're going to run. Right now, the Suns lead by 16, 106-90 over the New Orleans Pelicans, and we're back to live action.
Well, after fighting for his country
on Saturday, tomorrow Saturday, Vasily Lomachenko going against Jermaine Ortiz at 10 o'clock.
Jermaine Ortiz in a 12-round top rank boxing lightweight main event tomorrow exclusively on ESPN Plus. Coverage from the theater at Madison Square Garden begins at 5:30 Eastern in English and Spanish, with the main card at 10 Eastern.
Back to live action. Here's Alvarado.
McCollum.
Over to Alvarado. Over to McCollum. Biombo guarding Valanciunas. Valanciunas decides to back up. Takes a fadeaway. Turnaround. How about that move? 19 points for Valanciunas with 19 points.
You have to call him a big burly guy. That's what Monty Williams calls him. Monty Williams knows it because Monty Williams has worked for USA Basketball.
There's Chris Paul. Guarded by Alvarado. Gets a screen. Paul quickly gives it over to Damian Lee. He kind of aimed at 3. That's 10 by Biombo. Chris Paul. Beautiful bounce pass. And then he got blocked, but it was a foul on Valanciunas late.
12 rebounds, 2 block shots, 4 points, couple of assists. He only played 7 minutes in the first 4 games. He did not play for 2 of those games. He's played 17 minutes tonight.
Here's Bismack Biyombo at the free throw line.
Think about it. We came in thinking
Lakers were in the game because Minnie is still working on their 20-hour approach, hitting some key threes.
Not really understanding that in this league, a guy for Phoenix can go down, and now you're calling upon Biyombo or Landell to step up and play big minutes, and they did just that.
I just want to put Rudy Gobert in certain situations in the playoffs because it comes back to backfire, especially if you've seen it enough in the regular season. Here's Biyombo makes both free throws, 107-92. McCollum. So we got 2 handoffs. That was kind of like the triangle, the way they did that play. Alvarado goes up, and he can't finish. Here comes CP3. Gives it over to Cam. Wide open for 3, and he drains it.
That play is made not only by Chris Paul, but Landry's ability to run the lane and open up that open shot.
And we got a buffer. Valanciunas scores again. Valanciunas scores again. He's got 21 points.
21 for Valanciunas. Still plenty of time. Ball just 1 of 7 from the field. He's got 5 assists.
All right, so we got a turnover. Let me know. It's like I'm gonna have to refresh.
Nice feed. Boy, that's a pretty 2-man game right there.
You got to trust your customer to make a pass like that.
Valanciunas scores 110-96.
Hands of Valanciunas, the ability to catch and finish at the rim.
9 assists.
Paul to Johnson. Try to go spot Biyombo. Oh, can't get the roll on that. Here's McCollum trying to drop on Paul. Oh, loses it but gets it back. Gives it over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas drives and he turns it over. Suns with numbers, 3-on-2. Nice. Johnson running the floor beautifully. He scores, and it's a 112-96 lead.
It's 112-96. 5 players in double figures for Phoenix.
Alvarado. Nice shot by Marshall.
Oh, excuse me, Marshall banks it home and gets knocked
Count the
down.
basket plus the foul.
Marshall again back-to-back impressive games. 15 points on Tuesday. 15.
Nice drive on Shaman.
I'm impressed with this Phoenix team. I'll tell you that. I'm also impressed with Marshall. Called upon.
Najee Marshall.
The question is, how do you
Nice shot.
split up minutes? They are a deep, talented basketball team. Everybody's not going to be able to play, but it has to be about winning.
Well, there's no question Phoenix, Mark, is a championship.
112-99. Phoenix up by 13.
I think they have a chance, obviously, if they stay healthy. But Zion Williamson stays healthy, and with Brandon Ingram and now McCollum.
Here's Booker coming off the screen, and we got a foul.
From behind. Now it's going to go against Valanciunas. I think they could be a team that could possibly get to a conference final.
I think they got enough time to get 12 more points.
If I'm
Hopefully they don't go cold and have a dry spell.
Mindset is, why not us? If we're healthy and whole, we have everything it takes to advance and have a legitimate chance.
A chance at what? A championship?
Biombo. Chris Paul with another just perfect set.
Beautiful pass to Biombo by CP3. 114-99.
They've been destroyed all night long, defending the high screen and roll.
Valanciunas draws a foul, but that's going to stay on the ground.
I'm going to be humble. Looks at Monty Williams. He touches his chest and my back. We know it's your back.
It's almost like you don't need to let us. He's like, you don't need to let us know, nigga. It's my bad.
Tied coming into tonight, tied for the league.
You don't need to let us know.
In assists per game. And I know it's only first week plus of the season. But he led the league in assists last year.
All right, here's Valanciunas at the free throw line. 3:41 remaining. Suns up 15. Now 14 at 114-100.
LeBron James is doing at his age. What Chris Paul is doing at his age. And still performing at such a high level. It's incredible.
Season 10.3 assists, top for most in the NBA.
Take care of their bodies and spend their own hard-earned money.
Trae Young is the only other person.
Still be an impactful, effective player this late.
13-point Phoenix lead.
You do anything special for your voice?
114-101.
Not really. Booker.
Booker misses the shot.
You're not telling the truth.
No, I drink green tea with honey.
Yes.
Bigelow green tea.
A little shout out, little Michael.
And
There you go.
Marshall draws a foul. Go to the line to shoot two.
Cam Johnson picks up the foul. 2 fouls on Johnson. So Marshall, again, another one of those nice players.
Ouch.
Young players who
Damn, why did I lean like that?
He was an excellent college player at Xavier, but was not drafted. Actually, Marshall played 2 years. It's the first.
Najee Marshall makes the first free throw.
Doubleheader next week. 2 terrific games. Celtics and Cavs. And then Blazers.
That's 7:30, right?
So we take a timeout.
Grizzlies and Blazers at 10.
23 remaining. Fourth quarter. Phoenix Suns in control.
Taco Bell.
All right, so you heard the NBA Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be the Celtics and the Cavaliers, and then it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trailblazers. So Damian Lillard is not coming back until possibly, I heard, the end of the month. Okay, let's talk about Russ. I'm just looking at this interview, and let me see what he says. All right, so I'm looking at Russell Westbrook's post game after losing to the Timberwolves when the Lakers had just lost to the Nuggets and he didn't play. This time, Anthony Davis is out with a bad back. Damn, Russ is shooting 12 points, shooting 31% from the field, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Look at all these comments in the comment section. Everybody's giving him praise that he played great as a 6th man. All right, so it looks like I have another buffering situation with my laptop. Let's see if the game is back. Nope, not back yet.
When we showed it.
No, I thought the game was back because they showed the Blazers and the Grizzlies for 10 on Wednesday. Director says let's go over 222. What is it? 114. Isn't it 115, 101 right now? No, it's 114, 102. Now it's 103. So that means the line is at 207 right now. And he knocks down the second free throw. So it's 114, 103. All right, so here's Cam Johnson. 3:12 remaining.
Ball looks fine. Bridges throws.
Alley-oop to Biyombo. And the Suns lead 116-103.
Defense that the Suns are picking apart. Ball finds Bridges, and then the help comes. Immediately touch pass to the rim to Biyombo.
Don't know why they decided to help.
For Phoenix.
Phoenix as a team is doing no.
McCollum, Bridges swats it away.
It is. Here we go. Can't score. And the score is 118-103. So 221. CJ McCollum kicks it out. Marshall can't hit the 3. Here comes Booger.
2.5 remaining. And a 15-point Phoenix lead.
Here's Booker. Stops his dribble.
All NBA defense first team.
Chris Paul. Oh, what a pass to Biyombo off the glass, and he scores. He's playing great. Off the bench.
11 points and 2 block shots.
So he's got a double-double with 2 blocks. And they kick it out. Marshall hits a 3, so it's 226. You clearly won the parlay, man. You already went over 222. It is at 226. That is the correct score as of right now. 226.
Coming up tonight after the game, Sports Center. Lakers, another loss. Game 1 of the World Series. And the latest injury.
I missed that. Damn. I was supposed to do that.
A full slate of NBA action. That's next on Sports Center. 1:58 remaining. Well, the Pelicans were game tonight, missing their top 2 scorers and their best defender. No Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram, no Herbert Jones. They hung in there.
No, they did all they could, but it just wasn't enough. And this team is deep.
Phoenix had the best home record in the NBA last year, the best overall.
Bridges gets easy. He's got 27.
Just adding a ninth assist, 27-point game for Bridges. Yeah, this one's over.
Garrett Temple pulls up, 140 remaining. Garrett Temple, nice pass to Hernan Gomez, but that's a foul.
You see Monty Williams emptying his bench.
I mean, you got no choice at this point.
Another quality win for the Suns. I tell you, I did the first game, the first half against the Dallas Mavericks. They was as bad as they could be. They have certainly.
Suns, I just won the over. Okay, I will see you in the very near future, brother. Great stream. Appreciate that. Thank you, Director 97. Much love to you, my brother. Take care. Enjoy the night. Hernan Gomez gets himself a tip. Gets himself a nice bounce on that one. So score is 122-107. They're emptying the starters and putting in the bench players.
Bridges sits down. What a night for him. 27 points, 4 assists, the usual stellar defense.
Here's the pit. Here's the free throw. Good by Hernan Gomez. Almost said free throw. I'm sorry, not free throw.
That's got a chance to win a
Wait, not free throw. I meant to say here's the free throw. No, I'm going to say here's the pitch. There you go.
What's going to become of Jay Crowder being away from the team?
All right, Campaign's got it.
Pick up another really good
Takes a tough shot. Can't hit.
Hernan Gomez grabs the rebound.
Here's Devontae Graham. Crossover. Cross. Hesitation. Pull up. Head up. Hernan Gomez gives the handoff. Devontae for three. Drains it. And it's 112, 122, 111. So 233.
Horrific start. 1-12 to start.
And Biombo loses it.
A couple of playing games made the playoffs.
Suns recover.
Washington.
How about Washington with the jump shot? Under a minute remaining. This game is over. 124-111. Hernan Gomez open, shoots a three-pointer. Can't hit.
Phoenix shooting 53% from the field and 33 assists.
It's a lot of assists. I heard that? 33 assists.
Washington.
And they're going to shoot the three? No. Off a great pass. Offensive rebound. And they're just going to hold it. And the Phoenix Suns are going to go to 5-2. All right, great game. Great game by the Phoenix Suns. The game was competitive throughout, for the most part, but the Suns pulled away in the fourth quarter.
Pelicans 1-11. So the Pelicans now just hoping to get Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram back quickly and get back on the winning track. So,
I mean, hopefully they can.
Jackson, George Sedano, and our entire crew, Mike Green, saying thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on ESPN. Right now, let's get caught up on the day in sports. Sports Center starts right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as you guys can see, the Phoenix Suns win 124-111 over the New Orleans Pelicans. Suns had 33 assists as a team, 60 to 36 points in the paint. Both teams shot 90% from the line, so both teams shot very well. But the Suns finished shooting 52% from the field, while the Pelicans finished at 44%. Valanciunas had 25 on 11 of 16 from the field, so great efficiency. Bridges was 10 of 13. That's 81% from the field for 27 points. Both players made all three of their free throws. But real impressive showing. Obviously, it would have been more impressive if the team was at full strength, but you got to play who's in front of you. It is what it is. But they win. But the Suns win. And they now go to 5-2. Oh, wait, excuse me. They go to 4-1. I said 5-2 all this time. I meant to say that they go 4-1 with this win because both teams came into this game at 3-1. So now the Pelicans now go to 3-2 on the season. But anyway, let's look at some out-of-town scores before we close it out. Cleveland wins on the road 132-123 over Boston. Mitchell and LeVert both scored 41 points each in that overtime game. Lakers fall 111-102 to Minnesota. They're now 0-5 on the season. The Knicks, with their second loss of the season, we lose 119-108. Milwaukee still undefeated. Indiana wins by 10 on the road, 127-117. Toronto gets blown out by 32 at home to the Sixers. Orlando wins easily, comfortably, 113-93. Atlanta wins by 24 on the road, 136-112. San Antonio up 129-124. They win. Denver wins 117-101, and the Lakers got to play them on Sunday at Staples. And Houston loses to Portland 125-111. So now that puts the Blazers at 5-1 on the season. Damn, I don't know why I clicked that. I ended up going to that game. Yeah, it looks like I might need it because I didn't think I was. I mean, I'm not really tired. I don't know. I'm not really tired, but I've been closing my eyes maybe just because a little bit of strain. I do feel a little bit just because I'm sitting on a chair. That's probably why. But I'm all good. At least I know that the game is over, so I can pretty much move on and not have to worry about doing another game. So disappointed in the internet because I would have finished it easier. Oh, wow. Phillies up 6-5, and it went extra innings in game 1. I'm so disappointed. Oh, my gosh. Internet, what is wrong with you? And I knew I should have switched to 5G. I should have done that in the very beginning. This would have been fine. I'll remember that for next time. But anyway, shout out to Jay as always. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys as always. All right, Phoenix wins 124-111. So from the Louis Sports Network, we'll be back doing streams on Sunday. Tomorrow I will be celebrating a friend's birthday, so no streams tomorrow. But we'll be back on Sunday to either do Giants and Seahawks or Packers and Bills, most likely. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. As we always do, we stream together. We chat together with family for life. This is Louis Sports Network saying bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Like, share, subscribe, and you already know what it is. Have a wonderful start to your weekend, everybody. Well, it's my friend's birthday, but thank you, G Money, for coming in with the happy birthday. So, like I said, you gotta let me know your schedule, so then I can let you know what days you could come in and do some of these games, chop up these games. But have a great night, everybody. I will catch you guys on the next one.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan, I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you can't compare.